You're watching Retro Tech Select, and this is a new video format called Bit-Sized. These videos are short, timely, and mostly unscripted. This one wasn't even planned. I'm not even gonna pretend that today's topic is quote-unquote retro, but it is related to picture quality, which of course is a staple of this channel. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 launched last month, and while it is the massive RPG we've all been waiting for, the first time you step out into the game's open environments, the visuals might make it difficult to enjoy the scale and splendor of it all. Xenoblade 2 looks more than a little soft, and details in the distance are mostly lost in the haze. This won't bother everybody, but some of us might find it detracts from the overall experience. Luckily for those of us that care, a few forum dwellers came up with a simple solution. It seems the Switch itself is at least part of the reason that the image is so blurry. As Xenoblade 2 runs at a max resolution of 720p, the system has to upscale the image to match its regular output of 1080p. By going into the system settings and changing the output to 720p, you can bypass the Switch's scaler and let your TV handle the whole process. For most, this will result in a sharper image. Here's an example from the Switch's home screen, which also runs at 720p. As you can see, the image that's been upscaled by the Switch is quite a bit softer here. If you're not seeing the difference, remember to set this video to 1080p. When we move over to gameplay footage, images in the distance are quite a bit sharper now. Any detail that's being lost at a long distance is a result of the way the graphics were designed, rather than just a poor upscale. This should benefit anybody using a large display, but it'll be most useful for those with 4K TVs, as the image is only being upscaled once. Since 720p multiplies evenly into 4K, all your TV has to do is triple each pixel to a 3x3 square. This in itself makes for a better picture. I can't be certain by looking at these comparison shots, but it seems like the change to 720p also drops the anti-aliasing used to smooth out jaggies in 1080p. The improvement almost feels too pronounced to be upscaling alone, but that's just a guess. Having said that, the picture quality is still limited by the game's graphics. This resolution trick can't change the fact that the game hits 720p at its best, and it drops even lower when the hardware gets stressed. Some have even complained that this fix uncovers flaws hidden by the blurrier picture of the upscale, comparing the new look to handheld mode, which is not a compliment. Personally, I'll take the flaws, jaggies and all, if it means I have a sharper image that shows off the landscape. The world Monolith Soft has created is just too beautiful to have it covered up by an ugly picture. This fix was noteworthy enough for me that I wanted to create this little video to get the word out. Hopefully it enhances your own experience of playing Xenoblade 2, and I've helped make the giant world of All Rest feel a little more open. Thanks for taking this little side quest with me, and I hope to see you all on the next mainline installment of Retro Tech Select.